Hi, yes, people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, April 14, 2024. Today, Chinghiz Live will only about this last revelation of situation uh, on Middle East in region between Israel and Iran. Truth is Israel attacked Iran. Iranian sovereign territory, we can say, because diplomatic complex of each country by international law, embassy, consulate, this this country soil means that by international law. And Netanyahu, authority of human animals, who committed and continue committing live-stream genocide against Palestinians in Gaza, and not only in Gaza. West Bank, East Jerusalem, part of that. And attacked Iran. And this because, as I repeatedly saying you already even years, but now is obviously the pre-war stage, final stage, pre-war. And it's also no surprise when this pre-war, building pre-war position, for building pre-war position, Israel actively involved, together with uh, Putler of Russia. As I say repeatedly, without Putler, launch big war not too possible, and for that reason, Rothschild and Co., who ruled the world and fully controlled Western world, but mainly Western countries' political establishment, including the United States, they decided to Putler untouchable for the possible continuation of his authority in Russia, despite full-scale military invasion into Ukraine. That truth, in reality, happened and happening this. You should urge people, American people to, and Western countries, nations to, all this media these days can reject and watch truly what's happening, and you will in your mind realize why such things happening. Because big war plan, and they come to final stage by building pre-war position. Pre-big war means World War III position. And Israel, of course, actively involved. One of main tool of Rothschild and Co., who ruled the world, who behind creation of Israel and all that, why Israel during the decade of years, despite his repeatedly, blatantly, means massively violation of international law, was remained unpunished, untouchable, impunity there. Okay, and this because world rulers, Rothschild and Co. And now Israel, when in Gaza live stream genocide, we as people, nations, United Nations General Assembly, and also nations start act uh, sued Israel and Israel supporters on this genocide in International Court of Justice, South Africa, Colombia, Nicaragua. Our common action, complicated, means stopping, very seriously complicated in this point, but of course we will stop them finally. Destroying their plan by ethnic cleansing, by genocide in Palestine, and also create big war, pre-big war position. Our together common action doing that. In this situation, Rothschild and Co. decided go escalate. And this obviously, I think finally, we have doubt this go to big war or not. This fact itself show the decision by Rothschild and Co. and British monarchy family part of this Rothschild and Co. They not be revised. Only we, by our together action, can stop them. And this possible and do that not difficult. What we shall do for stop them, the big war plan, I also saying repeatedly. So Netanyahu attacked Iran for that reason. Somebody saying he try stay in authority for that reason acting this forum. This not. Of course he wants still in authority. Of course he knew, understand his crimes. For his crime he will be punished. But he acting accordingly with very high discipline. By decision, accordingly, action by decision of Rothschild and Co. There are no way for freestyle. No way for freestyle. For that reason, Netanyahu escalate. Attack Iran for no reason. Attack Iran. Why you attack Iran? For that. For build, pre, big war position. And retaliation of Iran. Sovereign country attack it, have right by international law, respond, retaliate. United Nations Security Council try prevent. And Iran signal it if they will pass it strong resolution condemning Israel attack against Iran, Iran will satisfy with that. But United States, Britain, and France vetoed this resolution in United Nations Security Council, which condemning Israel by the very, so much serious violation, my English, okay, of international law. There should be condemnation. But these three countries blocked this resolution despite Israel seriously violate international law. Who? These Western countries, political establishment, the Joe Biden administration and bipartisan Congress. This means Donald Trump too, of course. This Britain, this France, of course Germany. Germany not member of Security Council for now, and others. At the same time, I will come to this point later, but now I will read you about this fact check. Branko Marcetic or Marketic. Branko. Read this short, she tweeted, read this short bit of history, which suggests Iran might have been satisfied with simply the United Nations Security Council condemnation of the embassy bombing in Damascus, consulate bombing in Damascus, a non-violent potential solution that Washington and Britain, including France, blocked. And she tweeting for tweet from Trita Parsi. Trita Parsi tweeting, very important. Listen, fact check here. Trita Parsi tweeting, there is a historical example that shows that the Iranian retaliation against Israel could perhaps have been evaded. The United States, Britain, and France prevented the United Nations Security Council from condemning the Israeli attack on the Iranian consulate in Damascus, despite it being a flagrant violation of international law. Flagrant violation of international law. The Iranians have hinted that had the United Nations Security Council strongly condemned Israel, Iran might have refrained from retaliating against it. Most observers have dismissed the Iranian claim, assessing that Tehran would have acted anyway. But there is a historical example involving Iran and an attack on an Iranian consulate in which the United Nations Security Council acted swiftly and prevented an Iranian retaliation. It was September 1998. The Taliban had just taken Mazar-e-Sharif in Afghanistan and attacked the Iranian consulate there, executing several Iranian diplomats. I was working for the Swedish Permanent United Nations mission at the time, and Sweden was not only in the United Nations Security Council, it held the presidency of the council that month. The Iranian demand on Sweden was clear. Although Iran had mobilized on the border to Afghanistan and was ready to attack, a strong condemnation by the United Nations Security Council and its presidency could provide Iran with a face-saving exit, and the larger war could be avoided. Sweden ensured that the attack on the consulate, a flagrant violation of the Vienna Convention was appropriately condemned, and Iran never retaliated against Taliban militarily, despite the Taliban's clear aggression. In both cases, an Iranian consulate had been attacked and several Iranian officials had been killed. In both cases, Iran did not want to go to war. But in one case, the United Nations Security Council condemning the aggression and Iranian retaliation was evaded. On the other, the United States, Britain, and France put their support for Israel above international law and prevented the United Nations Security Council from condemning the attack, and we are now in the middle of the Iranian retaliation. And Iranian retaliation already happened, okay, in this hour, when in Chinghiz live now. Certainly, the 1998 episode does not prove that Iran's retaliation against Israel today could have been prevented, but it does suggest that there was an opportunity to de-escalate, that the United States, Britain, France ignored it or dismissed it. Then again, that fits perfectly with Biden's record of the past 7 months as opportunity after opportunity to de-escalate and end the war in Gaza has been actively dismissed by him. Okay, fact check. Why they blocked, vetoed this resolution by United Nations Security Council? Who did that? United States, Britain, France, of course, Germany, of course, European Union, of course, who from start supported Palestinian genocide in Gaza. Same figures, same players. They're acting same. All go to big war. And this last info, as Joe Biden called it, Netanyahu and saying, hey, Iranian retaliation was by you win because no serious damage on your on Israel on military bases, because almost all Iranian drones, missiles was intercepted. And the United States was actively helping Israel on this case. And so Netanyahu no continue this escalation. Stop that. You won. You attack it, Iran retaliated, nothing on Israel. Stop that. This is right position, if that true. Right position by Joe Biden administration. But we listen, seeing, hearing, there are calls for retaliation by Israel, means Israel should escalate, attack Iran. Who is saying that? What they want? What they want? All transparently online. They of course want big war. Why? I say you why. What means big war? Which big war? They plan. And they muppets. All in media, in officials. Blah, blah, blah, blah. For fuel, to possible this big war. By creation in this stage, in this period of time, by creating, building pre-World War III position. Today, United Nations Security Council will meet. So what they should do, huh? Demand from Israel stop. If you will condemn Iran attack, Security Council, there should be condemnation of Israel attack, and also, but Iranian retaliation is right, sovereign country, right? And there's nothing happening. But okay, you also can say Iran also was attack against Israel, and it's also unacceptable. But first, Israel attacked Iran, Iran retaliated. Both this bad should be stopped. Any attack means, in this case, developments on this case, absolutely unacceptable, and Security Council demands stop all that. If Israel will attack Iran again, our response should be very powerful, serious, by sanctions, by other measures, because these resolutions, binding resolutions. This should be on today's meeting in New York, United Nations Security Council, there should be this resolution, no other. Other one will fail. I say, this attack continuation, İlham Ali, Petuk, Putin, Petuk, you think the generals, İlham Ali, what they doing before your eyes. And Netanyahu murdar, Netanyahu helping them by high-techs, devices and programs. Against me this, against you this, the big war plan coming close and close. They will destruct, blah, blah. By the decision of Rothschild and Co., no change. One of first step, Security Council. After that, no stopping that. After that, we should continue our powerful action by using United for Peace resolution of United Nations General Assembly for finally stop genocide in Gaza and remove from there, from Palestinian territory, Israel troops, militaries. The Palestinian territory, Gaza. Together we can. Otherwise, not will work. They will use the power, the tricks, for by any cost, the ethnic cleansing by genocide. We shall stop that finally. And this will, I believe in that, I know that, also will prevent the big war plan. And Ukraine case here also very crucial. Biden, ironclad, support Israel, Philippines, because China, because Iran, but nothing about Ukraine. Why? I say, who Putin to them? Truly, secretly means it's not public. It's not public. This one, nations, United Nations General Assembly. This one, together our action, we can prevent. Later, we're too late. When they will succeed launch big war, we're too late. Believe me. The Arab countries' decision close the airspace and also ban United States bases on their land, means Qatar and Kuwait, their United States air base, for use against Iran. This is also very important decision. Should be that one. All together, we as one team can act and we will stop them. The United States, they puppet, we will stop their big war plan. Otherwise, they will use their tricks, their schemes, their playbook, or by any way, any cost, launch big war. Means fuel war. For Middle East, they are Ukraine, Putler, they are, don't forget about Azerbaijan, Armenia, because again, Putler, both of Azerbaijan, Putler. Ilham Aliyev fully belong to Putler. Co-signer from Putler side. First signature from Putler, second Ilham Aliyev. Fact check. In very crucial day deal agreement. Ilham Aliyev only truly ally of Putin. In my case, I should be under control. How the important to them. For that, they spending more than $250 billion. Their secret agreement between United States and Russia and Azerbaijan, Ms. Ilham Aliyev, co-signer from Russia side. Ilham Aliyev, Putler's only truly ally. Confirmed, verified by her, Ilham Aliyev, signature. Again, the media, the politician view all what I saying about that will again downplay, ignore. Dictator is deny existence of bank system terror and torture each second against me and involvement of Israel today's authority of human animals on that by supplying to Ilham Aliyev by putting green light, high-tech devices and programs. All they will deny, downplay. In this case, I will read. Private Chinghiz live how they attacked me by sonic weapon. You always seeing online. How sonic weapon using against me is affecting me, but I have radar, this universal unity power. I can stop that. I can attack this attack on me, not destroy my health, but torture is torture. And this I doing my power from universal unity. There's no day attacking me this form. Where each time they attacked me for stop me, for kill me. After that, deny. You know, Putin, Ilham Aliyev, doing denying, killing. Online, live streaming, Putin killing, his opponents even denying. Same against me, no their difference. So this video, shortly, less than 2 minutes. Listen. Was Grad 24 Blinking. Greg Edgrin, the man who ran the Pentagon's investigation into the, quote, Havana Syndrome attacks, end of quote, speaks out publicly for the first time. He says American top officials are being neutralized by Russian agents, means by Putler agents. Now here video, less than 2 minutes. Watch and listen the importance of that.
Are we being attacked?
My personal opinion, yes.
By whom?
Russia.
Greg Ed Green ran the investigation for the Defense Intelligence Agency. He would not discuss classified information, but he described his team's work from 2021 to 2023.
We were collecting a large body of data ranging from signals intelligence, human intelligence, open source reporting, anything regarding the internet, travel records, financial records, you name it. Unfortunately, I can't get into specifics based on the classification, but I can tell you at a very early stage, I started to focus on Moscow.
Can you tell me about the patterns you began to see?
One of the things I started to notice was the caliber of our officer that was being impacted. This wasn't happening to our worst or our middle range officers. This was happening to our top 5-10% performing officers across the Defense Intelligence Agency. And consistently, there was a Russia nexus. There was some angle where they had worked against Russia, focused on Russia, and done extremely well.
What has been the impact on American national security?
The impact has been that the intelligence officers and our diplomats working abroad are being removed from their posts with traumatic brain injuries. They're being neutralized.
They've been neutralized, and there's no response. Even was doing by United States opposite. Stop it. Truly aid, help Ukraine for fight and stop Putin, which by full-scale military intervention invade Ukraine. This bipartisan United States. Genocide Joe Biden, genocide Trump. Trump, we know all, fully belong to Putler structure. MAGA, this Putler structure into United States. This name of MAGA is nothing. This curtain, nothing. Truly, for what? All that. And how Trump continued as president when they are blockbuster indictment. How this was possible? Why Merrick Garland do that possible? Refusing launch investigation in time. Only he launch investigation means appoint special counsel. When they realize in their mind, calculated, their delay playbook will guaranteed succeed. After that, who Merrick Garland belonged to Putler? Of course not. Merrick Garland as Mandaloshka. I'm talking about Attorney General of United States of America. Mandaloshka of Rothschild & Co. By schemes, not directly. How Rothschild & Co. fully controlled United States political establishment. United States political establishment too. Again, we all witnessing that, and this finally, they mask finally dropped it from their face in live streaming genocide in Gaza. And how they acting. Rothschild decision. No touch Putin, and Trump should be re-elected, means take White House back for World War III. Trump will leave NATO. United States will destroy NATO. There will 180-degree revised position of United States on Putin in process. Will happen in process, no pre-process. Fully support, aid. You will see, you can see, but we can prevent. You can prevent all of that. No sit and think this not true, not will happen. Chinghiz say maybe yes, maybe not. Chinghiz saying this universe unity saying. Means God saying. You know Chinghiz decade of years. What I saying all coming truth because true. But again I saying we can prevent. For that I think what we shall do. I say we shall stop Israel finally. Today, United Nations Security Council have a chance to do that after if we pass it, which forum resolution I said, not other, this one will work. After that, our common action for stop Israel. If Israel will ignore this resolution from United Nations Security Council. And again, Gaza. Finally, they should be stopped. Israel military should be removed from Gaza, this Palestinian land. Same about the West Bank. Same about Eastern Jerusalem. And we shall do that, and we will do that. Together we can. Israel have its border, your border, sovereign country Israel. Keep your border. No intervene into Palestinian territory. Our common position should be that finally and powerfully by action too. Together with me we can. I say, okay, today this, I am Chinghiz together with you as people.